See this city in the background? This beautiful city? If it looks very familiar to you, if it looks similar in terms of architecture and color palette to another city in the United States, that city would be New Orleans. And it's not by coincidence. Yep, in 1817, this city, Cienfuegos, Cuba, was founded by a Louisiana Creole, and his wife was also Louisiana Creole, both from New Orleans. What's up, cousin? No, seriously, I really do have cousins who descend from the founder's brother. This is the guy. This is the bigwig. We got a Creole in the Vatican and one that founded Cienfuegos, Cuba, y'all. Alexandre Charles-Louis Brognier de Clouet was born in New Orleans to French immigrant parents in 1766. His father, Alexandre, was a commandant in various military districts, including the one where I'm from, Southwest Louisiana, that Takapaw. They were like lower level nobility from France, but definitely set up in terms of military and money. These people were loaded. In 1797 in New Orleans, Brognier married Clara Lopez de la Peña, and their history is a really interesting one. And his wife wasn't just sitting back. Homegirl knew what was going on and what she wanted in life. After their children were baptized at the cathedral in New Orleans, St. Louis Cathedral, Clara sued the Catholic Church in New Orleans. The issue was that her children, their baptisms were included in the baptism book for children of color, not for whites. So she sued the Catholic Church so that the baptisms would be located in the white book instead of in the book of baptisms of color. At the time, Louisiana was a Spanish colony, and it was the Spanish administrators, or rather the Spanish clerics, who brought segregation to the Catholic Church, at least in terms of sacramental registers. Their children had been placed in the register of baptisms for people of color instead of white. Homegirl wasn't having that. Nope. She was like, get my children out of there. So she sued them. She sued the Catholic Church to remove their children from the baptism book of people of color to be placed in the white book. And she won her case. Now, Brognier was in the military, and so again, his family was well connected. But he had his eyes on a different place to settle his family. That place was Cuba. So in 1817, he, along with others, founded the city of Cienfuegos. This is like a posthumous image of the founding of Cienfuegos with Brognier here. Now, what does this have to do with anything? Well, all this talk about the Pope's genealogy is really apropos because this illustrates that Louisiana Creoles were very outward-facing, but also inward-facing. There was a lot of traffic between South Louisiana and all points in the Caribbean. Cuba, Dominican Republic, Haiti, Mexico, Trinidad, and other places. So it is very common for Louisiana Creoles, especially in South Louisiana, to have ancestors or their siblings who ended up in Haiti and different parts of the Caribbean. In the next episode, I'll talk to you about Louisiana Creoles in Mexico. But this one is pretty cool. Almost no one talks about the Louisiana to Cuba connection outside of the context of Saint-Domingue, the Haitian Revolution. And probably most Cubans think of de Clouet as being French instead of being Creole. But oh boy, was as Creole as they come. So was his wife. Pretty damn cool.